Good evening. My name is not important. I'm only doing a guest video here in Bielava. I'm using Mr. Krabman's camera for this recording, and what I'd like to talk about today is Riichi Mahjong, namely discarding techniques. Discarding techniques. Here we are, and I don't mean the theory. I don't mean the theory. I mean the movement. The movement. Here we're looking at Mahjong as a form of self-expression. Self-expression. It is very important. It is not only a game of mind. It is also a game of body. And if our body does not flow nicely, the game will not be as pleasant and as pleasurable to watch to other people, our audience, which is important too, as you might agree, isn't it? So, I've been touring around Europe for a while now, and watching different players, many players, and it is disturbing. It is disturbing how clumsy European players are in general. There are a few exceptions. But if Europe wants to turn Mahjong into a form of art, of like martial arts, a form of expression, self-expression, and a sort of incorporate more finesse to it. Something must change here, and I want to help. I want to help by showing certain discarding techniques that will help you. That will help you express yourself as a human being, as a Mahjong player, too. Most important. So, as I said, watching different European players play is disturbing, and they're very clumsy. They're very rigid in their movements, and it's basically like watching little children who are just learning to walk, and you want to learn the art of Mahjong in relation to mind. Well, first you have to learn it with relation to body. This is very important. You cannot learn mathematics before you learn to walk. It is impossible. It is impossible. So now, I will show you three very easy discarding techniques that I've learned from Japanese players. Well, Japan is one of the most developed country when it comes to Mahjong. Riichi Mahjong is Japanese. So they've perfected the art of body expression in Mahjong, which is why their games are a pleasure to watch. They're more exciting. They're like a piece of art, like a nice painting, nice expensive painting. You look at it and you feel a better human being. That's how I feel when I watch Japanese players play Mahjong. So I have not yet perfected these techniques, as I need some more time to do so, but I will show you just the basic idea behind discarding techniques, so it doesn't look like you are a small child in a sandbox, or a small toddler learning to walk and going all wobbly and like hesitating a bit, hesitating with movements, you're gonna be very self-confident playing that way. So let's look at the usual way tiles are discarded in Europe. I will take 4 tiles and show you. And if you are a Mahjong player yourself, you will know from your experience that that's the way it basically looks in Europe. So most players do it like this. Unfortunately, here they draw a tile and they discard. Look at me. This is wrong. This has no finesse whatsoever. This is very clumsy, very primitive, and totally unsophisticated. You can also do it like this. It doesn't make it all better, not at all. To really spice up your game and start to express yourself, you should learn one of the three techniques I will show you. So the first technique, there are more than 3, don't worry, you can also incorporate your own elements to those techniques, but the basics are the following. So first of all, we don't grab the tile like this with our first finger and the thumb. No. We grab it like this between our first and ring finger, and the middle finger stays on the back of the tile to support it. So it's like this. I hope you can see it clearly. I hope it doesn't need any more explanation. It's like this. My hand is trembling a bit. So we grab it like this, and then we flip the tile. It's very easy. Grab it, 2 fingers on the sides, 1 on the back. Grab it, see it sits nicely between the fingers, very nicely, very secure, very confident grip. So we grab it, and using our thumb and the middle finger, we flip the tile, and bam, it goes to our discard pile. It's perfect for Sumo-giri. When you draw a tile and you already see it's not gonna be useful, you can just flip it right away and discard it, and look how much better it looks. More pleasant to the eye. It's beautiful, and when you get the understanding of the basics of discarding techniques, you can turn Mahjong into art, and you might even impress maybe some female human beings. Maybe, I don't know. So you did draw a tile, and if you want to discard, well, discarding from the one side or the other is very easy. It's a bit tougher to discard from the middle of the hand, because you can move other tiles and bump them by accident. But as you practice more, you will be very good at it, and very gentle, and your moves will be precise. So we have a tile here drawn, and now we grab it, see, and flip it, bam, and with our middle finger, bam, it goes to the discard pile. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that what Mahjong should look like? Yes, I think so too. So another one. We draw a tile, and instantly, see, this finger and this finger, not this. We take it, we flip it, and bam. Oh, this time it didn't work really well. I'll give myself another chance. Draw and discard. Bam! Nice row of 6 tiles. 3 times 6 tiles. So this was the first technique I wanted to show you. If it needs any more explanation, please ask, please ask. Now, the second technique, which I don't use very much. I don't use very much. But still, it's a very nice technique. It looks cool. Like people in Warsaw say, cool. So, the technique number 2. Technique number 2. Yes. I've drawn a tile, and the other technique requires you to grab the tile differently. Watch out, differently. The first grip was like this. See? The first grip was like this. But this time, the grip is like this. So we actually grab it by the first finger and the thumb. But look what happens here. The second finger sits nicely on the side wall, on the side of the tile. See? So it's like a bit curled inwards towards the palm, like this. And what you want to do with this technique is, by using your thumb, you roll the tile all over to your middle and ring finger. See? Once again, I take the tile with these two fingers, and the third one rests here on the side. Yes. And by using my thumb, I roll the tile, and bam! It goes to the discard pile again. Once more. And this one, I think it's a bit, well, for me it's a bit harder to do this technique from the middle of the hand. I'm not used to the grip yet, but I hope you will get the idea and you will practice for yourself, because you don't want to be a Mahjong toddler. You don't want to be a Mahjong toddler. Yes, so we grab it between first finger and the thumb and roll over. See? Roll over to the other two fingers and bam! To the discard pile. Third tile, grab it, roll, discard. Also with the middle finger. Again, draw, grab, roll, bam. See, it's very easy. And it will impress many people. It will impress many people. They will be willing to strive for Mahjong, art Mahjong. Grab this finger curled, right, up, bam. Very easy, very easy. Grab, roll, discard. Sorry, I bumped my tiles by accident. So that's how it goes. So now I will show you third technique for discarding, and it is a Riichi discarding technique. Well, you know that to declare Riichi, you place your tile sideways, right in the discard pile, sideways. You can do it like this. You can do it, but it's not gonna be very pleasant to watch. It will be like a toddler. No finesse whatsoever. So I will show you a style that I sort of adopted from the players I've seen, but also transformed it a bit in a way that works for me. So feel free to not like this style, but that's what I do for declaring Riichi. So what I do is grabbing the tile with my middle finger and thumb, but first finger goes on the top of the tile, on the top of the tile, and I use it to rotate tile, rotate tile counterclockwise, so it turns sideways. See? Grab it, rotate. And now when I have it horizontally, I just do the first discarding technique. So I flip it. I will show you once more. Grab it, turn it, flip it, bam. Very simple, very artful. Grab it, turn it, flip, Riichi. Grab it, turn it, flip it, Riichi. You can also do it from the bottom, but that's how I do it. The last one. Grab it, turn it, flip. Flip is very important with the thumb. Riichi. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was somewhat helpful and that it will draw your attention to the way you play, the way you deal with the tiles, the way you move them around, and it will help you practice and develop your body skills in Mahjong. Not only mind skills, body skills too, because it is very important. So that we in Europe grow out of the toddler stage and move further, evolve. Players have to evolve in all kinds of directions, to be eventually to become complete players. Thank you very much, and who knows, maybe we will see each other in the future if I borrow the camera again and take some time to record something for you. Thank you very much. Namaste.